So a few tips and tricks to give you the ability to have great listing photos that you take from your phone. So if you've got a lower end listing or one that you're not getting paid exactly, enough to pay a photographer, you can take a great picture with your iPhone. I think I've got an iPhone 14, 15. You always take the picture horizontally, obviously. You want to turn all the lights on. In this case, the light is obviously not on. It was given a yellow cast. Technically, we can correct that. But a few things that I want to show you right off the bat. So when I bring all these in, first thing I want to do is I want to size it correctly. Now I've got an action that's recorded over here, and I named it MLS wide. It's going to change the image size to 2600 pixels wide. So you can do that manually by going to image size and changing it manually. I'm going to play my little action here that I've pre-recorded, and boop, there it is. So when you take your picture with your phone, you have the option to choose the wide angle option. You always want wide angle so you can capture as much of the room as possible, and you always want to get the best image that you can that's going to include lots of color, get as many windows. You never want to take a picture of just a plain corner of a room. People always do that in bedrooms. It looks terrible. Situate yourself in the room so that way you're getting the closet and the windows. But here we've got a living room. The very first thing we're going to do, because we took the picture on wide angle, you can see that the lines are skewed. Sometimes they're more skewed than this, but we're going to go to select all, edit, transform, distort. We're going to grab this bottom corner and just drag this wall so that way this line is now perpendicular. Over here, you can see that it's still skewed a little bit, because if you pull one side, the other side gets more skewed the opposite way. So we're going to grab this corner and just fudge it a little bit, cheat it till all the lines are square. You got to make sure you keep this bottom line nice and straight, because otherwise if you bring it up, you see you get this black gap starting. So make sure you keep your line nice and straight at the bottom. Now, once we do that, we double click, we've got it. We're going to go to levels next, which is Control L. I think you can go to image levels or edit levels, but anyway, Control L gives you your levels. We grab this little middle knob. We can go really bright. You can see this middle number starts at 1.0. You can get too bright, obviously. You don't want it to look fake, but if you get to, just visually look and see what you think looks good. I think right around here looks pretty nice and bright. You want to maintain the color integrity, but I think that's looking pretty good. So there we are with levels. Once that's adjusted, again, always the middle knob. You never really want to grab left or right. It makes it weird. Hit OK. Some of the things I want to point out here, you see that we're getting this little starburst from the sun coming through the window. We could edit that out with the cloning stamp. I'm just going to, because it's just a wall and it's all kind of the same color, I'm just going to grab the paintbrush, hold my Alt key down, grab the color, and then just give it a little, I guess it's okay. Let's grab a little bit brighter. Grab another color, make it a little bit brighter, and swoop it in there. That gets rid of that little starburst we got going on. Now, as far as this light goes, let's zoom in a little bit, and I'm just going to let's grab a white. Alt key, grab a white. Let's be like, boop, just give a little light in there. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I'm getting a little picky here, but if we get a little bit bigger brush, go to opacity up here, maybe here we are, 60%. Give it a little boop. There we go. Now it looks like the light's on. Sometimes if it's wintertime, I'll put a fire in the fireplace by copy and pasting off of an internet image, but we're not going to do all that. The other thing I like to do outside of the windows, if there's something pretty outside the windows, is we're going to come over here on the left. We've got the dodge and the burn tool over here. If I right click on it, you can see dodge will make things lighter. Burn will burnish it in. So we're going to go ahead and grab that burn tool, and we're just going to run it right down this window here just to burnish in that color. Out here, I'm not a fan of what is outside the window, so I'm just going to leave it. But if there were nice trees and grass, maybe down here we'll burn it in a little bit. Then I'd burn it in a little bit more, but I'm not too excited about what's out there. But we go to Save As, and I've already done some of these. So I copy, I'm just going to paste in the name. And you always want to have underscores in between each word because that helps with the SEO. If you use dashes or just spaces, Google won't pick up on that search quite as well. So use the underscore, and I'm just going to give you a quick zip of what I've got. I've got the address, half duplex for sale, 3 bedrooms, granite, garage, fenced, investment property. Hardwood floors is another very good searchable word. Multifamily, the zip, St. Peter's, St. Charles, Mo, Missouri spelled out, Zillow, EXP, Keller Williams, relocation, remodel. Get creative, whatever you think people might be searching for that would help you, help somebody find this place. Maybe we could even add in fireplace. So anyway, then I highlight all that, I copy it, and then I just paste it as I save each file. And then that will allow you to upload everything in the MLS and have some nice searchability. So anyway, that's that. I think that's a pretty good example of one of the images that I've manipulated for, you know, the highest quality. So once I load all of those saved photos into the MLS, I go in and I can continue with the SEO and make sure I'm putting lots of words and descriptions on every single picture just to get my searchability as high as it can be. Using words like, you know, level backyard, fenced, privacy fence, wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, granite, remodeled, blah, 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 main floor laundry, things like that. This does not have a main floor laundry, but anyway, just so you get the idea, what people might be searching for, I'm going to continue to utilize this area here for that. Once I've got everything in there as it should be, I will go ahead and save it. Then I also will upload a video to the, I'll upload the virtual tour or a video into the same area. Right here, you'll see, where do I put it? Virtual tour right here. You can put up to 3 videos there. So remember, I've got another video about this, but remember they have to be anonymous. You cannot have any branding in any of your virtual tours. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching the video.